right to it. I wanna react to this new My Builder. The new 2K26 My Builder came out. Hold on, if we mute this group chat, they gonna piss me off. I'm like, cross. Alright, bet. Alright, we like this. Hold up. Alright, Chris, but. Alright, chat. Like it, chat. We for the Alright, hold on. Let's later. Boom. Alright, this is.
Imagine being able to build an app
in the NBA 2K26 My Player Builder. Yeah, different.
with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform.
All of the information about the NBA 2K26 My Player Builder has finally been released, and we have so many things to talk about. There are now custom takeovers, badge max +2s, a whole build specialization.
Okay, hold on. Before we get started, I ain't gonna lie, Ronnie cares so much about the My Player and the My Player Builder and the parts. Fam, worry about the My Career story modes, bro. That's one of the reasons people don't play the game. Like one of the main reasons people don't play the game is like, cause like, nigga, number one, my nigga, 2K just been booty. The animations suck. The gameplay really not getting no better. It hit different. But like I feel like Ronnie, y'all need to stop focusing on the gameplay and focus on the actual story mode. Like y'all could do whatever with the My Player Builder, but focus on giving us an actual good story mode this year. Like, can we please get good story mode this year, Ronnie? Like, please, Ronnie. All right. Let's get to it.
Station where you can grind for specific emotes and cap breakers. And last but most important, you can now make 7'4" centers on NBA 2 and build special things to talk about. There are now custom takeovers, badge max +2s, a whole build specialization where you can grind for specific emotes and cap breakers. And last but most important, you can now make 7'4" centers on NBA 2K26.
7'4" center is insane. That's very insane.
We're going to cover all of this and more in today's video. Now, I tried to get this video out as
I think I might make like 4 builds this year, because they talk about builds only gonna take like $20. They're different.
quick as I can while still giving you guys the best information possible. And this did take a little bit of time, so please, if you can, drop a like and subscribe if you want to see more NBA 2K26 content like this. Now, the first thing we're going to talk about is all of the quality of life improvements that they have made to the My Player Builder. And we're going to use the courtside report that came out today, along with some audio from Zach Timmerman talking about these changes.
This year, the My Player Builder excels at giving players all the tools to make informed decisions when creating their future superstar. Starting with the animation glossary, this brand new feature will list every animation with details, attribute, and height requirements. If you have a specific player you want to model your game after, like Tyrese Halliburton, for example, use the search function to find who you're looking for, making it easy to see.
Wasn't we all like couldn't we do that before in the other 2Ks already?
All the requirements you need to meet to equip their animations.
Now, this is really good, but this is not the only thing that they did to improve the quality of life for the people in the builder.
Create Your Own Build will sift through dozens of NBA player comparisons before choosing the best animations associated with the suggested players and assign them as default animations for a more enjoyable.
What if I want to play like 2 players? It's different. I just don't want to play like 1 player.
And streamlined experience from the start. The new Build by Badges feature in NBA 2K26 can help shape the framework for your My Player. Choose your desired badges and tiers: bronze, silver, gold, Hall of Fame, and legend.
So this is based off of badges now. Wait. So we could base our players off of badges. So what you mean is I could choose like Hall of Fame catch and shoot, but Hall of Fame posterizer. Who am I playing like? It hit different.
The minimum attribute points required will automatically be locked in. Spend your remaining attribute points to max out categories of your choosing and reach a 99 potential overall without missing out on your must-haves. Scattering reports display your best badges and attributes and coaches you on your strengths and weaknesses. For example, if you make a point guard with a low pass accuracy rating, the builder will flag this as an area of concern for potential detriment to your teammates.
Now again, all of these are great improvements to the MyPlayer.
Okay, so hold on. You can get whoa. Shifty shoot. Alright, right.
Builder to make it easier, but now we're gonna get into some other stuff. Now we're talking about max plus twos. Everybody remembers max plus ones from last year, but now there's max plus twos where you can take one tier 1 badge and one tier 2 badge and upgrade them.
I ain't gonna lie. This takes too much time to do. I'm not gonna lie. Fam, you gotta I ain't gonna lie. This right here is for tryhards that don't take showers and don't go nowhere. Like these are for people who gonna play 2K every day in and day out. Nigga, I'm not finna do that, nigga. Nigga, I'm probably finna have max 1, maybe not even max 2, my nigga. Y'all niggas hooting, my nigga.
2 levels past their max potential. So if you have a build that has gold paint patroller and you put it into the max plus 2, it will now have paint patroller on legend. Now, as somebody who loves making builds in the MyPlayer builder and making specific builds for NBA players, this is going to make them way different this year. Think about a Giannis build. You can make a 6'11 Giannis build that if it gets gold posterizer, you can max plus 2 it up to legend.
I can make a 6'11 Giannis build, but will it be able to shoot? Yeah, different.
Want to make a 6'6 guard? You can get lightning launch on legend as long as you get it on gold. If you want to make a Russell Westbrook build that's 6'4, but you only get silver rebound chaser, well, that's a tier 2 badge, so you can max plus 2 it up to Hall of Fame and still do another badge. You want to make a long arm Kevin Durant build that still only gets silver shifty shooter and silver deadeye? No problem. You can max plus 2 both of those badges because they're in different tiers more than likely, and you'll have both of those badges on Hall of Fame with a max wingspan Kevin Durant.
I ain't gonna lie, I low-key, wait, hold on. What?
Up to Hall of Fame and still do another badge. You want to make a long arm Kevin Durant build that still only gets silver shifty shooter and silver deadeye? No problem. You can max plus 2 both of those badges because they're in different tiers more than likely, and you'll have both of those badges on Hall of Fame with a max wingspan Kevin Durant build.
Not gonna lie, that's tough. Not gonna lie, that's kind of tough.
You can make a 7'4" stretch big that if it gets bronze limitless range, it now has it on gold, or you can give it Hall of Fame Deadeye as long as it gets it on silver. Which brings me into my next thing, which by the way, 7'4" builds will officially be in NBA 2K26. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. I think now without
Maxwell is such a bitch ass.
without a doubt, the very first build I will be making for NBA 2K26 is a 7'4" Wemby build. And now let's talk about build specialization. Build specialization is a brand new thing in NBA 2K26 where you can choose from 5 different things to specialize in. Obviously, you have to beat the ratings for them. And as you complete challenges along the way with these builds, you can unlock different
So are we back to like the old ways, 2K17 ways, when we grinding for certain like badges, I guess? Or like, oh no, wait. I might be tripping.
26, where you can choose from 5 different things to specialize in. Obviously, you have to beat the ratings for them. And
not gonna lie, I think you should focus on YouTube and TikTok like a motherfucker right now. Okay, that's what I'm doing. What you mean?
you complete challenges along the way with these builds, you can unlock different animations, cap breakers, max plus ones, max plus twos. This is going to be a thing that can really change how your build plays depending on what thing you choose to specialize in. Now, we did get some clarification on this build specialization. Once you grind out one of them on one build, it does transfer over to other builds. And secondly, once you do select a specialization for one build, you can.
So there's multiple, wait. So there's multiple shooting builds we can have? Wait, so wait. So we can have subchat. Don't start, whoa. Do not start, whoa. Don't start, whoa. Get off my dick, whoa. But hold on, wait. So we can have multiple, multiple shooting builds? Or am I tripping?
On this build specialization, once you grind out one.
wait. It's batches. I'm slow.
Of them on one build, it does transfer over to other builds. And secondly, once you do select
Me personally, I feel like you're trolling right now.
the specialization for one build, you cannot change it. Overall, I think this is going to be a very cool feature that is going to make the game feel different, and it's going to give us something to grind for at the beginning of the year. Now, we have vaguely talked about it, but cap breakers are back, but they are a little bit different this year. As you can see on the screen right here,
Hey, I did mess with cap breakers last year. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of glad they brought the cap breakers back. But they talking about it's different, so let's see what they talking about.
What your attribute ratings are at, the cap breakers will fluctuate as to how much it will upgrade. So you know how like last year it would be kind of stupid if you put just one cap breaker on free throw? Well, this year if you have a low free throw and you put 1 or 2 cap breakers in there, it'll actually boost the free throw way higher than it normally would. There's a weighted system to this, so higher rating.
What you mean? Whoa, what you mean titles just chatting?
You still only can upgrade by way higher if you have a low upgrade. So what your attribute ratings are at, the cap different this beginning of the year. Now, we have vaguely talked about it, but cap breakers are back, but they are a little bit different this year. As you can see on the screen right here, depending on what your attribute ratings are at, the cap breakers will fluctuate as to how much it will upgrade. So you know how like last year it would be kind of stupid if you put just one cap.
I know, because when as soon as I get done watching this, I'm finna play Mortal Kombat. Hit different
breaker on free throw. Well, this year if you have a low free throw and you put 1 or 2 cap breakers in there, it'll actually boost the free throw way higher than it normally would. There's a weighted system to this, so higher ratings.
So we get plus 11s, plus 12s, plus 10s. Hold on. This not making sense, gang.
Still only can upgrade by 1, but lower ratings, if you want to upgrade a build later on, maybe you mess something up, you can upgrade them way faster with just 1 cap breaker. This is a good quality of life improvement in my opinion. And now let's move on to talking about rebirth.
I ain't gonna, the whole time I'll probably make me an all-around build, a center, and then a small guard, and all-around build, small guard, a center, and probably like a defensive menace or something like that.
Now, Rebirth is back next year, but it is a little bit different, and in my opinion, it is way better. Now, when you hit 90 overall, you unlock Rebirth, and you get all of your badges upgraded to silver. But once you hit 95 overall, and you do a Rebirth, all of your badges will be completely maxed out to whatever ratings they are set to. So if you have a Legend badge on one of your builds, it will already be set to Legend once you make the Rebirth. Now, again, great quality of life improvement. I think a lot of people are going to be making a lot more builds this year, because now you don't have to grind badges from what it sounds like. Speaking of quality of life improvements, one small note, you can actually see all of your body type potentials in the My Player builder before you leave the builder. Now, since we've covered multiple things, I kind of want to circle back and come back to these badge perks really quickly. Look at how many max plus 1s and max plus 2s you.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, this don't matter, because sometimes you can't even get all of them like you want to, gang. Like really depending on the build you have, fam, you're not finna have to worry about no tier 2 folks. I promise you, folks. Bro, this not even finna mean nothing for real. I ain't gonna lie.
You will have in total 3 max plus 1s and 3 max plus 2s through your season rewards and the specific builder specialization that you choose. Now, the takeover system is back, but there have been some major changes done. There is now a custom takeover that you can make in NBA 2K20.
We can make custom takeovers? So y'all worry about custom takeovers instead of a good park, good gameplay, and a good my career? Are we serious, Ronnie? Are we serious, Ronnie? Okay. Alright, Ronnie. Alright, Ronnie.
You do have to grind to get this, but you can choose up to 3 attributes to upgrade. You can pick any 3 attributes to upgrade, and you can also choose your takeover ability. Now, you have to meet the ratings requirements for the takeover ability, I am assuming, but from what I'm seeing, you can pick any attributes to upgrade. So all my tall centers, my 7'4" centers now, man, hey, baby, we're gonna have plus 6 speed on all of our centers. I'm excited.
Plus 6 speed on center? Yeah, I'm most definitely making a center. I'm most definitely making this
excited, man. So now I want to pretty much give you guys my overall thoughts about everything that we learned about today with the My Player builder. First and foremost, I think 7'4" builds are going to be really freaking cool to see. Can't wait to make Wemby day one. That's going to be absolutely, without a doubt, the first build I make. Max plus 2s are going to be a game changer. Now, I do have some concerns with this. Obviously, when you think from a competitive scene, I feel like everybody's going to have half set shot because all you need is that badge on silver and you could just max plus 2 to get it on Hall of Fame. So every center is going to have half set shot. Every pack end is going to have half set shot. Every lock is going to have probably half or legend set shot. And obviously, guards are going to have legend set shot regardless. That's not concerning. But for the 3 through 5 position, everybody's going to have Hall of Fame set shot. So part of me is hoping that shooting...
Like everybody having Hall of Fame set shot is crazy. Not that they... I don't know what Ronnie and Mike Wayne was thinking. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of crazy.
It might be a little bit more difficult this year, or else people are just going to be shooting like high 70s, low 80s% from 3 because we're all going to be badged out like crazy. But either way, once again, I think from a content standpoint, from all of the unique builds that I can make, this is going to be really fun. Like I mentioned, the Max Wingspan KD build, you could probably still get half shooting badges. The Giannis builds getting legend poster even at 6'11". Wemby builds getting God knows what badges at 7'4". Once you apply max plus 2s, everything's gonna...
Imagine having a Wemby build now, boy. I'm finna make me a 7'4" center on rebound chaser, 3-point set shot on Hall of Fame.
It'll be really cool. It's gonna be really fun. I think the build specialization thing is going to be really cool. I didn't mention it earlier, but I think I mentioned it earlier, but with the build specialization, once you grind out specific levels, you also unlock unique build names with that build specialization, which I think is gonna be really cool. And that's the main thing that gets me excited about 2K26 is it just feels like there's gonna be so many different ways to make one build completely unique from another, whether it's max plus 2s, build specializations, cap breakers. There's just gonna be so many different ways. Custom takeovers as well. It's gonna be a really fun year, I feel like. Now, this is pretty much everything that you need to know about